Another day and another French football crisis video. Yes, after the struggles to get a television partner for the current season and Bordeaux being forced out of the professional games thanks to its debt crisis, you'd be forgiven if French football would sit back, relax and think, well, at least this crisis is over. But a new one has just emerged. Well, actually, several new crises have just emerged, including the LFP, the Ligue de Football Professionnel, and CVC Capital Partners being investigated over corruption. The allegation is in relation to a deal that saw CVC Capital Partners buy a 13% stake in the company set to negotiate future LFP television deals. CVC, by the way, paid a reported 1.5 billion euros for that privilege for the future of Ligue football TV rights. Now, this deal is being investigated by French prosecutors, where it concerns to an alleged 37 million euro payment to be shared out on completion of the deal between banks, lawyers, and the league's bosses. However, this is not the only issue with French football right now, because there's never just one. When it rains, it pours, because the other issue, which has kind of been sorted but is still worth bringing up, is a late payment in the television broadcast deal that they currently have with beIN Sports. The Qatari broadcaster allegedly missed their first payment of the season, meaning a drop in prospective income for French clubs. It has been reported that beIN Sport owed 98.5 million euros, which has now been reportedly paid. Unfortunately, it's now also been reported that that payment came when the second installment was due, and that is now delayed. It has led to teams threatening to bar beIN Sports from broadcasting their matches, such as Olympique Lyonnais, Lyon, and Le Havre, to name but a few. Lyon, according to Ligue, which I can never say the name of, so I've butchered that one, reportedly wrote a letter to the LFP highlighting their concerns, and according to reports, the reason for the late payment is due in part to beIN Sport wanting to insert a clause into its contract with the LFP that would allow it to do co-broadcast matches with other pay TV channels, which was not agreed upon in the deal in the summer. And now we reach the final bit of worrying news for French football, and that is another financial situation at one of its top clubs. We've already had Bordeaux exit the professional game because of its financial situation. Now, one of its biggest clubs, Lyon, Olympique Lyonnais, is under the cosh. It has been reported that Lyon missed out on their player sales targets, and it looks as if the club's owner's Eagle Football Holdings, which is controlled by John Textor, who is a co-owner of Crystal Palace and was in the running to buy Everton, it looks like EFG are reportedly considering job cuts due to the financial stress of the transfer deficit in combination with lower fees for the domestic television rights for Ligue 1. The club basically needs to reduce its wage bill to be financially competitive, which in French football is exceptionally difficult when you have one club, i.e. PSG, who is able to spend stupid amounts of money and never face going out of business because it's owned by a petrostate. Lyon are expected to use the January transfer window to help them balance the books, including selling some of its highly rated players for potentially below market value, is the current situation at Lyonnais. What will be the latest French football crisis? I mean, you might as well tell me in the comment section down below, and tell me actually what you think the main problem with French football is. We've done a previous video on Ligue 1 as well, which you can watch and you can get up to date and up to speed with what happened in their last-minute television negotiation rights, their international streaming service for French football, as no channel actually bought the international rights. It was previously on TNT Sports here in the United Kingdom. Now you have to pay for a Ligue pass, which has been advertised on social media. I don't see many people taking that up, or at least talking about taking it up on socials. However, are you interested in French football? What do you think the solution would be? Don't forget to watch the previous video. Thank you for watching this one, and I see you next time.